Welcome back. It's a pretty established fact that Fox News, folks like Rush Limbaugh, didn't run out and buy the hope or change stickers or pins here when President Obama came to town. But we also know they're not exactly huge fans of the Clintons, let alone Hillary Clinton either. So, Ellis, my friend, I turn to you, having been at tables like this over at Fox News headquarters. We know there's enmity.
Do you expect me to speak for the Fox News channel?
Oh, no, but you've got to look within here.
My friend.
But
you got to find somebody else on that one.
But where do you think there's two different things?
Okay.
There's who do they dislike more, and then we'll get to the grudgingly respect more. Who do they dislike more, Obama or Hillary?
Here's the honest question. Everyone in point of view television, and Fox is part of the point of view television, needs an enemy, right? And pretty much any enemy will do. And the best one is the one that's relevant today. So you tell me what week it is, and I will tell you who the opponents dislike more.
Who can they reliably gin up the base more than the other?
Barack Obama ain't running for nothing. Let's acknowledge that. And Hillary Clinton is very likely running for something, and it's going to put her right in the crosshairs of conservative America for the next couple of years. And so, yeah, she's target number one.
Okay. You guys buy that?
No.
Target number uno, by far,
target zero,
is President Obama. Now, you guys tell me why. I mean, what do I know? But
you've only said it 10 times a week. Go ahead. Yeah.
10 times a show.
Yeah.
He's target number one. They don't understand him. With Hillary, they can do business with her. I mean, from a political point of view, let's remember she was in the Senate and worked with Republicans. So they can do business with her. With Obama, this guy, he may not have the magic anymore, but this guy, we seem to forget, would fill a stadium with 80,000 people. And so if you're the Republican Party, he is a real threat. And so it's not even close. And I didn't bring up race. I didn't bring up race.
He's right, because I've heard associated with this president, both in the campaign and for the past 6.5 years, things like socialist, things like, all sorts of things. But not that, and the illegitimacy they attached to him, that they never did to the Clintons. They hated the Clintons, but Clintons gave him, every other month they'd give him another storyline that they could go with. But
you remember impeachment?
Of course I remember impeachment. But you know what?
How did that work out?
But you know what? I maintain, Scott, you tell me I'm wrong. They dislike so much about the Clintons, but they respect the political abilities of the Clintons. I think they neither like nor respect this current president, a lot of the hardcore conservatives.
I think you're right, and I think Dominic's right. And I think you have to go back. Remember, he is the voice and face of progressivism in the United States before de Blasio got elected. I mean, he was, for all intents, de Blasio was trying to make a name for himself.
But go on.
Okay. So George Pataki can win. This is what I'm trying to say. So I think you're right. I think he still is the voice. I think his actions and his policies as the foreign policy have been terrible. I think you can point to them. I think they're trying to attach, and this is maybe the bigger reason, attach him to Hillary so that they can make her the next target. But remember, the Clintons are so slippery. I mean, that's why they're loved so much, because they can sneak around all this. What happened to the emails? We're barely not talking about them anymore.
That was the second subject. I think we ran out of time.
Clinton, here's my take. Clinton created Fox News. He and Bill Clinton. The Clintons themselves are just like they're just the worst of the worst to the conservatives. They can't believe that now Hillary's coming back to town, and this is bringing a tremendous amount of enthusiasm to the conservative base and conservative television. This is going to be a war. I don't think it will be something that we've never seen before. The attacks on Hillary are just going to be relentless, because not only do you bring back all the past of Bill, but now you're bringing up the recent past of Hillary.
They didn't even consider this guy an American. Someone confused him with being a Muslim. How much worse can it get in a campaign?
First of all, they will treat Hillary just as badly as they treated Barack Obama
I don't think so.
as a candidate or as president or whatever the case may be.
Also, don't you risk turning off women by doing that, though?
And the whole obstructionist
No, but do you hear what I said, though?
Yeah, no,
don't you have to treat it a little differently?
No, because women won't vote in the same block that minorities will. And I think that's the concern, that Obama represents the possibility of a permanent minority majority in the country. That he's such a shift, or represents the potential for such a shift, so that, as long as Democrats run minority candidates, whether it's black or Hispanic or whomever it might be, that's provides an unbeatable combination at the ballot box, and Republicans never get the White House again. I think that was the fear behind Obama and trying to make sure that he failed in the way that Republicans seem to unite to do, in a way that they won't do with Hillary, because women don't vote in that same organized bloc. You can get a split of the women's vote that's 60-40 or 50-50. Blacks, for the most part in this country, vote 90% or 85% one way or the other.
And they turned out
Hispanics do as well.
And they could change an election, but they don't.
Yep.
Except when Obama's on the ticket.
Interesting. All right. We've got both dads and uncles at the table here, and I've got a question when we come back. Robert De Niro, not usually the most compelling speaker off the cuff, delivered quite a speech over at the graduation for the NYU folks recently. The commencement speech here pretty laid it out in pretty truthful terms what kids graduating now could be looking at, but also which majors he thought pretty much a waste of 4 years. We'll talk about it with Table if they agree with him or not after this.